we have now, again, we talked about the Cleveland Guardians. We talked about their pitchers and the issues they had. And now Clase has offered a plea deal. Rob G, we got figures the other day. One pitcher was $700,000 that was around those bets. The other was $60,000. And it starts the question, right, of just what's the point, Rob? Meaning you're a baseball player making at least minimum salary. What's the point of this? People will say, well, why? We do this all the time. Why you got Chauncey Billups? He made hundreds of $1 million in the NBA. Why doing this? And
but Chauncey's different with the
poker
rig table. Like if that really is, that's bad.
That's what I mean.
That's a whole where you're conning people out of money. Like seriously, if it's not like you're just a part of a poker thing and it's legit and they're betting big amounts of money.
You're bringing
if the
in
table
folks
is you're the whale at the table.
But apparently with Chauncey it was games too. Hey, bet on my team. I ain't gonna play him today.
Like I'm just saying.
Allegedly, that's what they're alleging.
And here's why people. I don't think people really understand it. Okay. The prop bets I can do and not feel like they're not saying to me if I'm Class A, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're not saying give up a 3-run home run to Aaron Judge in the ninth inning to lose the game. That you would have a problem with. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Like that, I could understand. But you're telling me if I throw a ball to start the fourth inning, you're going to pay me $50,000? I'm going to throw a ball anyway. I'm not going to throw all strikes. Do you
100%?
That's why guys can get looped into that. I don't care how much money you make. $50,000 for throwing a ball? You're going to give me $50,000 cash for throwing a ball. Seriously. What people don't understand. And the same thing with the prop bets in the NBA or the over-under. Over-under 7 3-point attempts. Hey, cuz. Hey, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, family. I'm not ripping you off I'm not giving you no money, but here's a chance. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying.
You can make all I got to do. You're not asking me to miss shots. You hear me, Kelvin?
Yep.
You're asking me, right? I just have to have less than 7 attempts.
And this is
I
where
can step on the line. I can step over the line and still make my shot, still make my basket, and not feel like I've done something. That's why it's more tempting.
This is why it's complicated with prop bets. You just hit on so much of that. Is that the morale of I'm a bad person because I'm point shaving and I'm trying to lose a game? You know what I mean? I'm trying to hurt my team. I'm trying to get my team in a bad situation, right? God, that's what most people say. Hey, clearly that's bad. That's wrong. Don't do that. But the idea that I got to pitch anyway.
And I got to throw a ball.
And all my pitches ain't going to be strikes, or they're not all going to be balls, or they're not going to be over 100, or they're not going to be under 100. Like, meaning that's part of the game. 100,
yes.
101, 100, 98, 97. That, I can control this one pitch and just, I'm actually going for a strike. You know what I mean? Or I'm going to go, I'm going to pitch it on the outside. That is the trouble with it. And I think that is where you get guys, especially guys who maybe aren't superstars, guys who are getting two-way deals in the NBA, guys who are fledgling, just guys in MLB.
People can say whatever they want.
It is
Kelvin,
too hard.
$50,000 to throw a ball.
It's
that
crazy.
I was going to throw anyway.
That I can, as you mentioned, help out people back home in my home country. And I do want to throw this out here, make sure, just for the news of this, he did plead not guilty to several conspiracy charges accusing him of rigging pitches. This is Luis. You got Luis Ortiz
who just started doing it.
Yep, and you got him as well. So then you got Clase. I just wanted to make sure. So you got Ortiz with pleading not guilty to several conspiracy charges.
Clase was one of the best closers in baseball 2 years ago.
And now he's caught up in all this. In his case, he was indicted. He is expected to surrender tomorrow and appear for arraignment in Brooklyn, the federal court. I just want to make sure we got that part of it.
Yeah, I just think you got to get rid of the prop bets because I think that they're way more tempting.
Oh,
it's different
because you can control it, and I don't have to be a bad guy.
No.
I don't have to hurt my team. I don't have to try to make us lose.
You're not
I want to win.
You're not telling me I'm averaging 31 and we need you to score 5 points tonight.
Clear point shaving.
Right, that's
take
clear.
myself out of game.
Right.
Allegedly Terry Rozier. Those types of things are like, man, you're being a bad person. But and you mentioned in the basketball sense, I'm going to go a little hard and get extra. Matter of fact, I'm going to help my team. I'm going to go get some extra rebounds.
Right.
What's the over-under? 8.5? Let me go get this 9th rebound right quick.
Right.
Let me help out this team.
Even though I'm assuming most of the time they're going under. Do you know what I mean? Like it's easier to go under.
It's easier to go under.
Right.
Because I can't. I mean, maybe I'm out there with Dennis Rodman.
I'm just saying.
He ain't going to get your boy no, let me
Rob
get these
G,
extra
you
rebounds.
see my point? I think that's where the –
No, yeah. I totally get your point. But my question more is because I 1,000 – we've talked about this a lot, about the prop bet, especially with the NBA one more so than
it's
even
just
this one.
easy.
Yeah.
I just think it's easy to get less than 7.
My question goes back to when Kelvin started the segment is you're both professional players. You look at the actual money that they allegedly made, $700,000 and $60,000.
Yeah, that's
which is
crazy,
not
man.
a lot for a professional athlete. So everybody wants to know, well, why would you do it? Why would you do it? And there was reports, or excuse me, in the legal proceedings that said a lot of the money that they earned for their co-conspirators was sent back to the DR. I don't know how much it was, but it says a lot. Is it feasible that these guys thought that they were like Robin Hood and they were helping people out?
Absolutely,
So they found,
yes.
like, hey, we're not doing anything negative. We're actually helping a lot of people.
Absolutely.
No.
I think so. I don't think
that they're trying to get people to feel sympathetic because it's going to deal. Going where? Going where to the deal?
Well, to whoever was placing the bets. But I think it's to your point, though. This is the easy way out, Rob. I don't have to $5,000 for Big Mama and them, $5,000 to cousin T.
Right? I get that.
Here, 6. So I think what they're doing is me helping out my people back home. Like you said, hey man, put $2,000 on this. Put 2,500 on this. But I'm about the first pitch easy, 100 miles an hour.
Unless,
I know I can do
unless
that.
Andy Paez is up, and then he swings at a
Yeah.
ball in the dirt, and that's what really triggered everything. Because he's the one, right? And that's the one you can't.
Yeah.
This was a bad pitch. It's going to be a ball, but he swings.
Well, he's swinging to Andy. Go catch it out in the outfield. That's what you do, Andy. Jumping over Kike. No, but I do think there's some legitimate, again, it goes back to the point we were saying, easy way to help out. That it ain't got to come out of my wallet. I'm telling you, an easy way to get some money.
I agree. I think that unless they're going to have to, and you said that, I think you looked it up before, 20%, right?
Of their billions of dollar industry, 20% of that is prop bets.
But those are the ones that the leagues will be fighting for a long time because people will think, well, you really can't. I don't care what money's bet out there. You don't know for sure. I'm talking about like whether I took 7 shots or 6 shots.
Right.
The guy was on me, or you know what I mean? Or I felt if I took a step in, it was
a better shot.
Exactly, or whatever it is. That's hard to prove. I don't care what money's being bet. It's hard to prove that I didn't. I'm sorry, I only had 6 3-pointers today. That's what I thought
you want me
was
to
open.
4 shots?
Exactly.
Right.
I'm supposed to go over automatically because of what? I don't know what the number is.
No, completely agree. All right, Rob, so they're watching us right now, which means another thing they can do is what?
They can subscribe. All you got to do is hit that button, subscribe to The Odd Couple for some of the best sports talk content in the nation.
Facts, and while you're at it, they can like, they can comment, they can share, do all that for us. We appreciate it. Just do all that right up in here.